He was very charismatic, kind, outgoing, and had the whole world watching his every move. By being one of the most popular figures within the world of wrestling, John Felix Anthony Cena was quickly becoming a fan favorite within the WWE. However, things were not always like that. The dark times ahead for Cena's career began in his early beginnings of his WWE career, where Cena had people calling out how basic he was and saying that he was not an interesting face compared to the others. These undergoing trials and tribulations pushed the wrestler to grow in a variety of ways, thus having people recognize him as a world-class wrestler, a famous actor, and a platinum artist. Well, in today's video, we're going to do exactly that, find out how he became a platinum artist. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell for more content like this. And I'm sure you guys have noticed that I'm using a different camera, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one more than the other one. I'm trying to improve the quality of these videos, so please let me know. And I hope you guys are having a splendid day. Honestly, just chill back, grab a snack, and enjoy this video. On April 23rd, 1977, John Cena was born in West Newbury, Massachusetts. Growing up in a family of 7, he lived with his mom and dad, along with 5 of his brothers. Being the second oldest in his family, he would be enrolled in Pentucket Middle School. While in middle school, Cena would be teased and beaten up at school. Due to his scrawniness, John Cena was not able to defend himself from being bullied. From being bullied, Cena would decide to start training up his body to becoming stronger by the age of 12. He quickly fell in love with bodybuilding, which caused him to grow a passion in that exact topic. After graduating high school, Cena would attend Springfield College in Massachusetts, where he would get a degree in exercise physiology and human anatomy. In the year 2000, John would start a new life in California to truly achieve his dream job as a bodybuilder. Although his father did not want this for him, he still wanted to go out and achieve his true passion, which is something that you truly gotta respect him for. While in California, John Cena would attend wrestling classes, which is where his wrestling career first began.
He's going to post their arm on the shoulder, jump over straight, not sideways, and land flat on their back with their heels at the same time. We'll demonstrate and then we'll go ahead and show the drill.
The following year, the WWE quickly began to take interest in the wrestling prodigy. They decided to sign him to the developmental territory called Ohio Valley Wrestling. During this time is where his first persona truly began to shine. Or should I say, shine. See, within the WWE, there are many gimmicks amongst the wrestlers. They create storylines for these wrestlers for their audiences to engage in. There could be heroes versus villains, aliens, or even pimps seen within the wrestling ring. According to an article by The Sportster, during Cena's time, some notable gimmicks were Hulk Hogan's Mr. America, Matt Hardy V1, and Paul Burchill, who was a pirate, which was based off the Pirates of the Caribbean. Now, comparing these characters to John's original character, the Prototype, people were quick to sideline John Cena. Although he won many tag team and heavyweight championships, people were not as hyped to see the Prototype compared to the other wrestlers. What made the Prototype generic was the fact that John would portray himself as half human, half robot due to his insane strength, stamina, and overall pure aggression.
Ruthless aggression.
Having yourself portray as the knockoff Terminator doesn't really have fans excited for you to perform as a wrestler. See, people want to see new storylines that other people haven't seen before, and because of this, the blandness of his character would cause the WWE to almost drop him overall. To be honest, it would have been the smartest move for them too, because no one really seemed to care for Cena after he accepted his first official WWE match on June 27, 2002, where he took on Kurt Angle's Open Challenge. However, what saved him from his career ultimately failing was the owner of the WWE, Vince McMahon's daughter, Stephanie McMahon, finding out that John Cena could freestyle. According to The Sportster, what happened was that during a bus journey on their European tour, Cena would be freestyling with Rikishi and Rey Mysterio. Stephanie McMahon would be on that same tour bus where she would be extremely shocked on how well John was freestyling. She then started to challenge him to freestyle off the world tuna can, in which she was extremely impressed by him because he did it. And due to him accomplishing this task, it caused her to offer him a chance to use freestyling as a gimmick within the WWE. And from this day forward, John Cena's new persona was the Doctor of Thuganomics. As the Doctor of Thuganomics, John Cena would insult his opponents before and after matches.
Could you repeat that last line? I didn't really get that. I just heard you heavy breathing, dude, and choking on your neck fat.
He would appear in several matches following the one with Kurt Angle. Some of these matches being the one with Brock Lesnar in February 13, 2003, his match with Rey Mysterio on November 6, 2003, and to close it off, his rematch with Kurt Angle on February 19, 2004. By the end of 2003, the fans were instantly gravitating towards John Cena's new persona, with his character wearing a typical sports jersey, a backwards baseball cap, and sometimes chains around his neck. His character was quickly recognizable. It honestly was quite funny to listen to his freestyle and him dissing his opponents. It brought his storyline to be more interesting while also allowing rap fans to enjoy it as well. Now, having more fans than ever, John Cena's wrestling career began skyrocketing. His old persona, the Prototype, officially died out with the Dr. Thuganomics taking over. However, all good things sadly have to end eventually, which was the case for the Dr. Thuganomics. This gimmick would sadly have to die down in 2005 due to the amount of kids starting to watch the WWE. Cena thought it would be a bad look towards the children if he is seen dissing towards his opponents in cruel manners. Luckily, Thuganomics would go out with a bang, with John Cena releasing his debut and only album, You Can't See Me. Releasing this album under the WWE alongside with his cousin, The Trademark, Cena would see major success. This album would hit number 15 on the Billboard 200 and peak at number 3 on Billboard's top US rap album. It was going to sell 143,000 first week, which made it quickly to become RIAA certified gold, which is more sales than most rappers. Then, as of October 8th, 2010, his album would hit platinum and sold a total of 1.3 million units. This album had a total of 17 songs, with only having 2 features being Bumpy Knuckles and Esoteric. The highlights of this album would end up being Right Now, Bad Bad Man featuring Bumpy Knuckles, and his biggest song to come out of this album, The Time Is Now. In fact, I'm pretty sure all of you heard of this song.
And his name is John Cena!
Your time is up, my time is now. You can't see me, my time is now. It's the franchise where I'm shining now.
The song would quickly blow up and have a total of 38.3 million streams as of the time of this recording. This song would be used in several memes and even playing a part in creating John Cena's signature move that was named after the album, You Can't See Me. John Cena would explain the story on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon on how the creation of this album led to creating his signature move.
I developed a special maneuver in the WWE called the You Can't See Me, in which I put my hand in front of my face and say, "You can't see me."
Yep.
And the reason I did this is because while we were making the album, to which my theme music is on, my younger brother Sean was always our litmus test. He kind of liked the same music, and he would never go to the studio with us, so we'd come home with our tracks and we'd play it for him, and he was ruthless, man. He would never be satisfied with any song, and he heard The Time Is Now and just did this dance that Tony Yayo did in one of the G-Unit videos. It was like he put his hand over his head and just kind of like bobbed his head like that.
Oh yeah, I kind of remember that.
And I was like, man, what are you doing? That looked like just ridiculous. He's like, no, man, it's a Tony Yayo dance is doing this thing. And I'm like, I'll do it on TV. And he's like, I dare you to do it on TV. Little did he know I'll do this on TV. So.
Now, sadly, with the end of the Doctor of Thuganomics, many people are questioning if he will ever make a return. He has only appeared twice since 2005, with the appearance being in 2012, where he came out dissing The Rock at WrestleMania for focusing more on acting. He would later understand his decision more within his career. Then his latest appearance being at WrestleMania 35 in 2019, where he dissed Elias. While editing this video, I also found out that in 2015, John Cena would be the face of the WWE 2K15, in which Wiz Khalifa wanted to be part of the soundtrack. So then he approached John Cena, who was the face of it, in which John wanted to do more than just be the cover of the game. This caused him to make music again and ending up releasing 2 songs with Wiz, which would end up being titled All Day and Breaks, with All Day having 3.6 million streams on Spotify and Breaks having 1.6 million. These are insane numbers for someone who hasn't released music since 2005. This would also be the last time he released music. John Cena has been asked if the Doctor of Thuganomics would ever return on the Pardon My Take podcast, in which he said that the Thuganomics character has taken a sense of nostalgia within itself. So when he shows up, it gets people excited. So never say never to his return. More recently, Cena is set to make his return to WrestleMania on March 6th, where people are speculating if the Doctor of Thuganomics will make a return. Hopefully, we get to see the Platinum artist diss more people one more time before taking a more serious role in DC's show, Peacemaker. Only time will tell what's next for Cena's rap career, but one thing for certain is that the success within the Doctor of Thuganomics will always live on.